win that game 20-17, really nice game. Then last year, they have San Francisco on Sunday night. What I would say is this. I think the majority of what I just saw going through it over the last few years, their buys have come later. And the Bills have been a good team late. They've been a good team in December and late November. After Thanksgiving, they've been very good.
Yep.
And so it coincides with that. That's number one that strikes me. Number two is I just think that they have the kind of coaching staff that would be good in those situations. You give them a couple extra days to prepare for an opponent, to kind of really get dialed in on what you want to take away. Sean McDermott's strength as a defensive coach, I think you look at it. If you go back and look at those scores, not all of them, but several of them were you're keeping that team down a little bit, and I think that doesn't surprise me.
If we're willing to or eager to attach player names to some of these games, even if they're not on the winning team, like O.J. Howard, 23 has to be the Kadarius Toney game for lining up offside.
Right. Oh, yeah, there you go.
On that lateral.
The streak might not exist if it weren't for that.
That's right.
Right.
But that was, you look at that game, guys. They go to the Jets a couple weeks before that was the first game for Joe Brady, right? As offensive coordinator. It's middle of the season, November, they fire Ken Dorsey. Then it's the Eagles game in overtime where they don't try to score late in the game, they lose in overtime. Then you got the bye, and then they run off 5 straight wins after the bye, which is what I'm talking about. And it's Chiefs, Cowboys, Chargers, Patriots, Dolphins. And that's when you're like, oh, they're back in their groove. They've just been really good. Go back and look at the Bills late in the season, in the regular season. I mean, it's just really an amazing record when you think about it, especially since they started making the playoffs. They're pretty amazing. They're pretty really unbeatable almost when it comes to record-wise. In these games, there's very few losses.